Welcome to this week's edition of the Bulldog Bite. Brett Zerfowski here behind the camera with a new head coach of the St. Teresa girls volleyball team, Karen Wooden. Karen, talk to us a little bit about this volleyball team you've got here. You've got a very strong program inherited from former head coach Jay McAtee, who you just played on the other end, who is with Mount Zion.
Yes, I did. You couldn't ask to come into a bigger, better program than what I did. I had the opportunity to get hired. I've been with this program for the last 6 years, so I know the girls. I know how strong they are, and we're just taking it another step. What do you want to talk about with tonight? It wasn't so much of a game. This was more of a way to honor Matt and Tony, as we talked about SAD quite a bit here this evening, which is Students Against Destructive Decisions. Talk to us a little bit about what the idea is behind doing this on a yearly basis, turning this into more of an annual event, going back and forth between St. Teresa and Mount Zion. When I got interviewed for the head coaching position here, one of the questions that Dr. Hendrickson had asked me is, what can you do? What would you do to bring to the program? And the first thing, and I've wanted to do this and it's always been in my mind, is to do something to have a tribute to Matt and Tony. And the Yeloviches and Samuelsons are so involved with the SAD programs that it was a no-brainer for me. Matt and Tony both went to school with my son, my oldest son David, and their death was something that was very moving for me and upsetting, and thank you, Jay. Honoring them in this kind of way was just amazing. I mean, the game was, we're always here to win a game, but it was really about Matt and Tony today.
What was it like coaching on the other side of Jay McAtee?
You know what? For 6 years I've scrimmaged against him. I've always been on the other side of him, and this time it was different. I want him to be proud of me. That was one of the things. I wanted him to be proud of me. I wanted people to come out and see that, we've made some changes with the program, and the girls are, we're doing good. We're going to be fine. Although he has everything, he has built the program to where it is. I hope that we can take it to another level, or that I can help take it to another level.
You had some wild shorts on tonight. How come you're just in a basic white?
You know what? No, thank you. I want to color coordinate. I'm not playing those games.
Let's talk about your team a little bit. Marie Less, who is coming off a Macon County Player of the Year honor last year. Also Stephanie Ganley and Shannon Quayle, I believe it is, or Quayle.
Shannon Quayle.
Shannon Quayle, I'm sorry. But talk to us a little bit about them. Of course, they're returning. They've got a lot of leadership here. Are they good leaders in the locker room?
The senior group that we have, Amber Grubbs and Shay Ginnenbacher, are returning starters. They're our team captains. They're amazing. The group of seniors that we have that are back, they all went to state last year with us. They're back. Marie, all you have to do is watch her play to realize she's the real deal. And she is the rock of our team. There's no question about it. But one of the things I've been preaching to the girls is that everybody's got a job to do. It's not just Marie's responsibility to get out there. And you know what? The girls are stepping up and they're filling those other roles. The roles that were left by seniors last year, and making sure that we're a team. One person's never going to win and lose the game, and they understand that, and they need to step up too. Stephanie and Shannon are our other. They're sharing the other outside position. Shannon's very new, very fresh, and once we get her under control, she's going to do some damage out there on that court. There's no question about it. Stephanie has the calm and has that senior leadership that's very much needed right now. So, both great players.
Said no one person wins or loses a game, but over the last couple of years, there's been a lot of winning on the St. Teresa Bulldogs. What would a third straight trip to state mean for you as a head coach and mean to this program?
When we started our summer program on June 1st, one of the things that I said to the girls, we set our goals right off the bat. What have we done the last 2 years at state that we need to improve? What have we done wrong? We've gotten 2 fourth-place finishes, which is great. I mean, that's better than how many teams out in the state. But you know what? I want to go back this year and we want to do better. So what do we need to work on? We spent all summer, things that I thought that we needed to work on. We spent all summer, we changed our defense. We're not doing what Coach McAtee did. We're doing something completely different. So that was our focus all summer. since we started August 8th, our focus is offense. From now until November, postseason, we're going to work on offense. So our goal is ultimately to get back down to state, and that's never been out of the picture. From June 1, we started training, we started working, and we started trying to adjust our play to make it down there and maybe do better this year.
Karen, thanks very much for the time. Last thing I want to do, I want to get a good look at that shirt, both the front and the back. All right, show me the back of that shirt. All righty, thanks very much, Karen.
Thank you.